Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Adventures in Dudeness. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you taking the time to tune in and listen to what I have to say. And today, you are absolutely in luck. I think that I am about to do the most informative, the most productive, the most, dare I say, the best episode of all time, of every, of any episode of the Adventures in Dudeness podcast. You are about to, I want you to really listen and pay attention, because you are about to receive a plethora of productive things that, everybody claims these days that we're so busy, right? We don't have time for this. We don't have time for that. We're just, our days are just too busy, too full of tasks and things that need to be taken care of, right? So I'm here to help you with that. If you feel like you're lacking time in life to get crucial things done, I have a great episode for you today. Okay. Today's episode is going to be a list of 50 things you can accomplish while sitting on the toilet. That's right, folks. We all claim we don't have enough time. Well, what are you doing while you're sitting on the toilet? More than likely, you have your phone in your hand and you're scrolling through Facebook Reels or Instagram or whatever other social media, maybe shopping on Amazon. Who knows? Looking at dirty pictures, whatever you do while you're on the toilet, I'm sure that is not very productive. So today we're going to fix that. We're going to start out with number 1. Okay. This is broke down into sections. And this section, the next 10 things on this list is going to be all about productivity. Okay. We are going to make you the most productive person on the toilet ever. Okay. Number 1, respond to text messages. There's always those text messages that, compile on our phone, and the little bubble sits there and the counter just keeps going up and up and up. Well, take the time while you're on the toilet to hop off Facebook and hop into your messages. Start answering some of those people that are trying to talk to you. Number 2, another thing that I'm terrible about, I think the highest number on my phone is my emails. I think I have like 12,000 emails. You can reply to emails, especially if it's like work stuff. Me, myself, I got to have that balance. I got to have the balance of being out and working, and then also doing administrative stuff. So when do I have time to answer emails, right? Do I stop what I'm doing, put my tools down, and immediately pick up my phone and answer that email? Not anymore. Oh no, I do that while getting paid to sit on the toilet. Number 3, you can plan your day. For many of us, after that first cup of morning coffee, nature comes knocking on our door. And I think you know what door I'm talking about. Take that time while you're sitting on the toilet to maybe go through some things that you need to get accomplished for the day and throw it into your planner. Make it a reminder or a task. Make a list. Use your notepad. Whatever works for you, wherever you plan your stuff, your calendar, whatever. Go ahead and take some of that time and plan your day. Number 4, speaking of which, update your calendar. Maybe doctor's appointments that you forgot to put in, or little Timmy's baseball game, or who knows. Sometimes we have good intentions to stay organized and, um, you know, put certain events into the calendar, and sometimes they just get forgotten. Um, I have probably a small stack of those little cards they give you from the doctor's office with your appointments on them. So I'm kind of bad at that. Number 5, organize your to-do list. Maybe you use a to-do list to get some things done after work, around the house, or maybe some projects that need attention on the weekend. Really use that time where you're not distracted while sitting in the toilet to kind of look around and think to yourself, are there some things that I need to get done around the house or this weekend? Maybe for family members or for your kids. You can take that time and organize your to-do list. Number 6, set reminders for important tasks. I agree. Again, when we're on the toilet, the only thing to distract us really ourselves, right? So if we put the social media aside and the this is for a certain person, you know who you are, but the monkey falling over from smelling his own fart videos, if we can put those away, we can really focus in on important things that we need to get done, and set some alarms or some reminders for that. Number 7, pay your bills via your phone. Who doesn't these days? Everybody pays their bills with their phone. Phone is the handiest thing ever, right? We can access our bill through our portal. We have our debit card number, credit card number already stored on there. It's simply a few clicks. And another thing I'm really bad at is paying my bills. That's why I have my wife do it. But there are some bills that I am responsible for and that I need to pay. And I would say most of the time those are paid while sitting on the throne. Number 8, check your bank balance. I don't think people do this enough. I think we may have become a society where we just swipe, and until the swiping can't go through. But you would be surprised if you take the time to not only check your balance, but go through transactions from your bank on your phone. What you may catch that you've been you've been paying and not even knowing it. Let's see. Number 9, clear out your old phone. Clear out your phone notifications. I get so many junk emails all the time that my email stack is quite thick with notifications, and I'll go down and scroll through and find stuff from like a week ago. I don't need that on there. So, clearing out your notifications is kind of a big thing, because then you're less apt to miss certain notifications, right? Like important stuff. So, and number 10, I do this from time to time. Delete unused apps. It just, clean up your phone a little bit, get rid of the unused apps, maybe move some stuff around so that way it's, group certain apps together that you use a lot, or maybe use to start your day, or break them into music and finances and stuff like that. All right, now we'll move on to self-improvement. Number 11, read a motivational article or blog. I think since the beginning of time, people have read on the toilet. And just because printed press has gone by the wayside doesn't mean that you can't throw an ebook up on your phone and go through and start reading. Number 12, practice mindfulness or meditate. Yeah. Yeah. For some of us, the bathroom is the only place we can fucking be alone and get some peace and quiet. So I could see that as being a useful thing to do while sitting on the toilet. Number 13, review your personal goals. Yeah, why not break out that virtual vision board and go through and check some of that stuff out and maybe change some things or add to it. Number 14, write or update your gratitude list. Huh. Well, again, the bathroom is a great place to not be bothered and somewhere you can have some peace and quiet. So sure, why not? Grab that gratitude list and maybe add a few things to it. Oh. Number 15, watch a quick educational video. Again, your time on the toilet allows you to focus. And with that said, you won't be distracted and might be able to learn something as well. Let's see. Number 16, use a language learning app like Duolingo. I actually use Duolingo to learn Spanish, but not necessarily on the toilet. That's part of my morning routine. But sure, why not? That's definitely a useful thing you can do. Number 17, practice deep breathing. I would agree with this, but there needs to be a few things set up. If we're going to be practicing deep breathing, we're going to want to crack a window, light a match, maybe kick on a fan, light a candle, something to probably cut down on some of the stink while we're breathing deep in the restroom. Also, would not suggest you do this in a public restroom. Number 18, review flashcards for something you're studying. Yeah. These days you can, just about everything is digital. So of course there's digital flashcards. If you got a important meeting coming up or something like that, use that time to go ahead and kind of go over your game plan or your presentation. Memorize a new fact or quote. I used to actually have a book someone gave me. I can't remember the title of the book, of course. But basically it was a book of like short stories and facts and weird things to read while you were sitting on the toilet, actually. So yeah, there was always some weird fact in there to kind of read and enjoy. Number 20, think of creative ideas for a project. I would agree with that. Most of the episodes that you hear, the ideas that I come up with, many times, well, quite often come to me when I'm driving. But I would say the other 50% of the time while I'm sitting on the toilet. Gives me time to kind of research some things and find articles and information, stuff like that. Number 21 through 30, entertainment. Scroll through social media. It's good from an entertainment standpoint, but not very productive. And I think that's what most people do while they're sitting on the toilet anyway, is scrolling through social media. Number 22, watch a short YouTube video or TikTok. Yeah. I watch my fair share of Facebook Reels while on the toilet. Play a mobile game. Okay. I I don't do those, but I know some people are still steadfast on, they're on level 1,400,729.24798 level of Candy Crush. And others have rated their 1 billionth person on Clash of Clans. So, yeah, absolutely. Look up fun trivia or facts. Sure, especially if you're having like a game night at your house at some point. You could do that. And, fun trivia and facts are always good icebreakers when you meet somebody new. Browse memes. I do this as well. Catch up on the news. Be careful. Be careful doing this. I don't know. I usually look at the weather the most. So, but yeah, sports news, whatever. Listen to music or a podcast like Adventures in Dudeness. Yeah, absolutely. I would agree with that. Again, bathroom, uninterrupted time. You could focus. Number 28, read a few pages of a book. Yep, we kind of covered that in self-improvement, sort of, but could be a fiction novel or something like that. Number 29, watch funny animal videos. Well, there's the monkey smelling his own farts videos. We want to try and avoid those, but sometimes they just pop up and we can't help ourselves. We are human after all. Number 30, explore new recipes online. This is also another thing that I do while sitting on the toilet. All right. Next is organization. Clean out old photos or videos on your phone. Yep, for sure. I think I just deleted like over 2,000 pictures from my work phone, actually, because my iCloud would not back up and my company will not pay for more cloud storage. So yeah, just got rid of a bunch of that stuff. Organize your phone's home screen. Yeah, we kind of talked about that before. Delete spam emails. Yep, another thing we kind of discussed. Man, emails fills up fast too. Create a shopping list. Yep. Update your budget. Write a list of things you need to do this week. These are kind of repetitive, but maybe because I asked for 50, more specific. Write a list of things you review your subscriptions and cancel unused ones. That's huge money saver. Also, file away important digital documents. Yeah, I like to actually go through and organize my documents and rename them and create folders and try to organize things like that. Save useful articles for later reading. I do that a ton. Add contacts or notes to your phone. Yep, absolutely. Maybe add that email address in there or the company someone works for or something like that. Or fuck, even a last name. I was going through some of my contacts the other day and like there's just a first name and I'm like, oh God, I'm not sure who this is. Luckily I figured it out, but yes, details are important when it comes to our contacts. And finally, our last group of 10. Thank you for bearing with me this whole time. I hope you have found value in the previous 40 items that I've listed before. And if you could, just take some time to leave a comment. What do you like to do while you're on the toilet? You don't have to get specific, but keep it appropriate. And also take time to go ahead and subscribe, follow, do all that stuff on my social media, Instagram, X, Facebook, Threads, Pinterest, or go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel or Rumble or Odysee. And of course, follow and subscribe subscribe to the podcast, leave me a comment, give me a star rating. Of course, you can always find the podcast on multiple platforms for your listening pleasure, whatever is more convenient for you. And as always, you can definitely reach out directly through adventuresanddudeness@gmail.com, or go ahead and direct message me on any of the social medias. With that said, let's get into our last 10 here. We're in the home stretch. Miscellaneous. Number 41. Stretch your arms and neck. Yeah, why not? Use it to kind of limber up a little bit, especially first thing in the morning. 42. Reflect on something you're grateful for. I already kind of covered gratitude earlier, but yeah, why not? Number 43. Imagine your next vacation. Number 44, think through a personal dilemma. I was hoping this one actually was going to come up because, that's a great thing to do, is just maybe put your phone down and think. Not everything has to be on your phone, but a lot of this, a lot of this does have to do with technology, but sometimes it doesn't always have to be that. Brainstorm gift ideas for loved ones. Yeah. We just had Valentine's Day a few weeks ago. Maybe you have a birthday coming up, something like that, a wedding. Wedding season is upon us. Anniversaries, stuff like that. So yeah, use that time to brainstorm gift ideas for loved ones. Number 46. Journal your thoughts in a note-taking app. You need to get some stuff down and off your chest or out of your head. I would definitely say, and this is actually where I do most of my journaling, is while I'm in the bathroom, because I don't always think about it. And sometimes I'll be sitting there and something will remind me. And again, you can focus on what you're doing. Update your fitness or meal tracking apps. Yeah, for sure. Look up weather or traffic conditions. Yeah. A lot of us use the restroom before we leave for our commute for work. I could see that. Browse funny reviews online. Yeah, you can, especially in Reddit. You can get lost in Reddit, almost to the point where you're late for work. And finally, number 50, and I think this is I think this is the most important. Relax and take a mental break. And then, not something you do, I'm going to say number 51. Wash your fucking hands when you're done. So, wash your hands. But, yeah, with that said, hey, thanks for tuning in this week. I appreciate you joining me here. Be the man you were meant to be. Have a great rest of your week. And thanks for listening.